Thank you. This film marks a defining moment in the franchise's history because it was released during the franchise's 10-year anniversary. The hype surrounding the movie ended up lifting it as the highest-grossing film of the year it was released. In my opinion, this is probably the darkest film in the cinematic universe, but as dark as it gets, you get a feeling that no matter what, the redhead and her main character boyfriend are going to have a baby by the end of this movie or a future installment. So because of the foreshadowing, you're not too worried about the meaningful characters dying.
Last night, I dreamt we had a kid.
The main heroes in the movie are still on the run from a previous installment and try to fly below the radar. The fugitives dress up in disguises to avoid blowing their cover. If somebody reports them to the authorities, the villain will more than likely get to them before the cops do, and trust me, they don't want those problems. The heroes are on a hunt for these powerful MacGuffin devices that enable the owner to cheat death. If you collect all of them in Pokemon-like fashion, then and only then will you have enough firepower to defeat the bad guy. One of the stones is on a necklace, and another MacGuffin is hidden in plain sight right on one of the characters' forehead. The evil villain finds out that the heroes are searching for the powerful objects, and this makes him more mad than the men off that AMC show. Him and his henchmen go on a rampage and kill everyone that stands in their path. He goes after the heroes too, and anytime he gets too close, the one good guy with the MacGuffin on his forehead senses he's near and gets a massive headache. Aware they can't play hide and seek forever, the good guys return home and team up with allies they haven't seen in years. You would think that everyone would be cool about the reunion, but that old guy that gets on the leader's nerves starts yapping and ruins the moment. The team kicks him out like an episode of Martin.
Get the stepping! Get out! Trick or treat your ass up out of here!
The bad guy knows where they are and is on his way. The hero discovers that if you want to go toe-to-toe against an enemy as strong as him, you need a weapon as strong as him. 3 of the teammates enlist help from the actor with the case of dwarfism. His character in the movie is a specialist of supernatural weapons, so they ask him about a blade that's strong enough to cut through the bad guy. While the 3 of them are on their journey, we also get a flashback that provides context to the villain and his henchmen. I still don't totally agree with their methods, but you're like, okay, I get it now. Because of the footage of the dead parents in the memory, after the flashback, the memory pulls on one of the good guy's heartstrings and makes the character suicidal. They're all like, I'm about to die. But the best friend is all like, no, no. But then the character's all like, it's the only way. FYI, the suicidal character is the only one who knows the location of the soul stone, a stone that allows the owner to communicate with dead people. But anyways, instead of dying a comfortable death, the bad guy's like, forget all that and drops the hero like a bad habit. Because of the dark magic surrounding the MacGuffin devices, instead of enjoying the afterlife in peace and quiet, the dead character gets trapped in another dimension for souls, which isn't really as bad as it sounds. A war is on the horizon. To delay the process, the team hides underneath the force-filled dome. At first, the bad guys can't seem to make a dent. But then when the henchmen are ordered to run through that baby, some of them get shredded, but a lot of them eventually make it through and lead the assault. The war begins and it's lopsided for a little bit. The good guys are getting folded like clean laundry, and they need reinforcements. The oldest warrior on their side makes an epic entrance and takes out a majority of the bad guys with his light show. The girls show unity, and there's a scene where the young redhead is getting that work, but the older lady jumps in and is all like, what's up to the bad guy chick? The bad guy chick tries to fight back, but gets caught slipping, and then boom! Pretty sure she's not showing up in any future movies. The evil villain arrives to the fight late, but better late than never. He has one target on his mind, and that's the dude with the MacGuffin device on his forehead. When he finally gets him, the character no longer has the MacGuffin device on his head anymore. It doesn't matter. The bad guy uses his green colored magic, and with this maneuver happening so late in the movie's runtime, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure the movie will have a happy ending. Then, one of the teammates with the sharp blade that could pierce the bad guy barges in and lands a serious blow. Even though personally, I would have aimed for the head. After that, the character starts disintegrating like the vampires do when they die in those Blade movies. Those are 24 reasons these movies are the same. You agree? Yes, no, maybe so? If not, politely share your thoughts in the comment section below and click the subscribe button for more 24 reason videos.